stuff this year. And the biggest thing that Jordan pointed to is just that helps them grow as an
After
organization.
the red flag, they had the red
Rossi,
flag
has
out,
Cup experience,
just to
but
clean the
Raja
track
as well,
up
who's
good, I
going to be in the
guess,
junior
after the
motorsports car
accident.
for the majority of the year.
It
All
was
of
an
that
88
information from
spun
both of
out
those
or
guys
something.
helps
I don't
them
know. I was in the
grow at
bathroom
Jordan Anderson
and I
Racing.
was
So
listening to
great
too many
opportunity
years.
for the entire team over
Yeah,
the course of the
Raja's
season. But
21st,
as
so
we said, great
obviously
opportunity for a race win right now for the
they
32.
did a replay, it'd be nice so I could really tell. But
Jordan's just done an incredible job of building this program in pretty short order, basically 6 years from the ground up. A lot of challenges early, didn't have any points to work with, but they put themselves in position, and now someone we're talking about on a regular basis.
Well, let's see if the Mellon man, Ross Chastain, can do this.
On the choose in the whole push, so yeah, I want to pull him along. I'd like to see the 00 through because the top's just going to have more natural energy
That's
for
right,
him.
they're not
Even
forwards.
strong as the
I keep
21
forgetting
are.
Haas. The 00
Yeah,
there, that's a Chevy. And it's actually Hendrick.
Austin Hill and Jesse Love were within
Because that's what happened last time when Haas CNC was Haas by itself before it became Stewart Haas.
The launch,
And then
the
once
run
now
that they were
Tony
able to
Stewart's
generate
no
down the
longer Stewart
backstretch,
Haas.
it's going to be really close. The side drafts are going to be
It is now
massive
called
right
Haas,
But let's say Sheldon doesn't change
Haas
his
Racing.
mind here. Take the bottom. Put yourself in a position where, especially if you get a caution, we saw how the bottom worked there.
What I'm
Shorter
getting at is they
distance,
were
could be
Chevy
the leader,
before and they were
puts you
getting
in
everything
control
from
of this
Hendrick.
race. So he's
So I
kind
guarantee you,
you're
because
kind
they're
of
back
betting
to
on what
Chevy,
Sheldon
they're
decides
back
to do.
with
If you're
Hendrick.
Ross, you're taking the outside. Yeah, you're
For
taking
the
your
power
Ross, and that's
underneath
your
them,
Sheldon.
and that's why I
That's
say
the
Hendrick.
outside.
Because
It
once
will be
it comes to
interesting see
motors and
if
you get them from
decides to
somebody,
change that up.
you're part of their team.
Wow. So it makes
I
you
mean,
think for a
in
second.
this
Well, I'll tell you
division
what, I'm
of
glad
this
I'm up
series,
here.
I mean, if you're
It's a hard
right,
choice. And for that guy right there, you mentioned it, Adam, Jordan Anderson. I can remember him being in a tiny trailer in the truck
Hendrick
series,
does
just
motors
to
now
make
for drag
race to
racing,
race,
like
just
for Greg
surviving.
Anderson
And now
in
he's
Pro
built this
Stock.
organization with 3 cars in the O'Reilly series.
You know,
Incredibly
they
impressive.
build motors for him, so.
They're going to make us wait another lap? No? Here we go.
Choose with 7 to go. We'll restart
I know
with
Hendrick's
6 to
involved
go.
in a lot of things, a lot of racing things overseas too. You know, they have NASCAR overseas, you know, and in England and in Australia they have the Super V8 car class. It's all over.
Think about where we are in this
NASCAR's
race. We're so late, and we say it so many times, and we talked
You just
about
got to
it
look
last
it up
week.
to find out.
Once you take the white flag, the next flag ends it. And I know we got a lot of ground to cover between now and then, but that's just another reason why maybe you just want to be up front.
But the two did not choose behind Austin Hill, his teammate, which
There's plenty of laps still left. There should be at least 4 or 5.
He must not feel like his car is either good enough or that is just. I think we get
6
stuck
to go.
sometimes
Yes,
in. You got to help your
I'm talking
teammate.
about. Come on, these announcers doing it.
And if that's what Jesse Love thinks is best for him, that's what you need to do.
Let's get some
Green,
Sheldon
green,
Creed
they're in my
radio,
ear
double
saying
zero.
green, green. That's how far back.
Otherwise, I think my best chance at winning is starting.
That's how far ahead that they are on the
I'm kind
radio
of leaning
than they are
that
to
same
the
way
TV.
myself. I mean, you hate to think that you're going to line up second row, but I still, y'all got out there pretty good. I mean, it was pretty nice, really.
I think he's got 2 options here. If they can clear the bottom and it has some momentum, he makes the block and makes that move sooner than Ross Chastain, or it's going to take one of those amazing
Well, let's see if we
passes
can
down
race
into
the
turn
rest of
one
this
we've
race
seen him do
clean.
earlier in this race.
Or will
But
there be a
I think
bunch
as
of
this
more
race
laps?
gets later, you're going to want to be on that front row.
It's going to be fun. 6 remaining. Will there be another caution?
Yeah,
Outside
C6.
lane, Ross Chastain.
He
He's
said
in charge
none.
to his left. One of the best ever in the draft,
You guys
Austin
know
Hill.
he said
Green
it. I
again.
recorded this.
Here we go to settle it at
Here
Atlanta.
we are.
Once again, Sheldon really connected to the 32 there of Ross Chastain. Brandon's into the bumper of the 21. They disconnect. Big run on the outside by the 2. He's going to be able to get to the 00.
Guys are
Is the
going at
run
it
going to
now.
come from Sheldon Creed now to go for the
There you
lead?
go, the
Look at
17
Sanchez getting
units
aggressive
there.
in that 25. Sam Mayer is right there, a part of the equation.
There he is.
Chastain
There's the
goes down
17.
low in front of Hill.
Yes, stay up there, baby.
Chastain's going to try to manage these 2 lanes. It's going to be hard, though, as it gets down to the
Come
end.
on. Oh my God, look at
Both of those
Sam Mayer in
cars
front of
behind
him.
The
My God,
00,
these 2
Sheldon
are
Creed
lapping
and
down.
Austin Hill, extremely fast cars tonight.
5 laps left.
Come on, 17. Well, 17 was my birthday or my birthday.
Jesse Love, who's looking the inside,
Number
almost going to make it 3 wide. For a second, that slowed a little bit of his momentum. Yeah, Jesse Love being super aggressive.
Let's
You
get
see him
on
trying to kind of force the issue.
Mickey
through the
Hendricks,
middle.
number 17.
Brandon Jones is all over Austin Hill. You
you see the back of that car dancing around.
Oh, Sanchez up the middle, making it 3 wide. He's trying to go back-to-back in Atlanta.
Come on.
Remaining.
Sam Mayer behind him now. Austin Hill not in a good position. Going to be on the bottom. That momentum's going to be on the top and in the middle.
Let's go. Just top side. There you go. Let's go, baby.
He does want to move to the middle. Now Sheldon has to block this. He doesn't.
Oh, look at Nick Sanchez in the 26.
Has never won in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Could it be a delivery for Nick Sanchez? He's up to second. Jesse Love is there. Austin Hill making a rally. All of it behind Ross Chastain with 3 to go.
Watch the 2 car right here. The double zero is all over him. He's going to have a little bit of momentum. Can he do anything with it?
Got to the outside of Nick Sanchez. Beautiful move there. Puts him right behind Ross Chastain, and he's going to need some help. Jesse Love, the reigning champ, is trying to make a late rally. Side by side with his teammate for second. Sanchez starting to fade. Here comes Creed again in the outside lane. Parker Retzlaff is there. Don't forget about Sam Mayer.
You can't count out Austin Hill, though. We know how good he is. It looked like he was out of it a lap ago.
Chastain leads 2 to go. Sheldon needs that help. He needs Retzlaff to get there. Somebody to the rear bumper. There is Retzlaff, but now 21 of Austin Hill clears him. He's going to have that push from Sheldon Creed.
He's going to have 1 lap to try to get it done. The 2 car coming back on the inside. Look at him go for the lead right here into turn 3.
Crossover. Here's Austin
Hill. Austin Hill. Austin Hill's going to win this race. Come on, no.
Flag is out. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Hill trying to
last lap right here. Here we go. Who's going to win it? Is it going to be Hill?
There's some help there from Sheldon on the outside, or Jesse Love if you choose the bottom.
Oh, here we go. This is going to break up.
He's put himself in the right position to win.
Here comes the run. What does he do with it? To the bottom. Chastain.
Oh, he wrecked him. Sheldon Creed's going to win the race. He's going to finally win his first race.
Sheldon Creed delivers it.
There we go, Sheldon.
Awesome job by Creed.
The 99 finished second.
What about that, Sheldon Creed? Well done. Way to go, buddy. Way to go, Andy Houston. So proud of you. Awesome job. Woo! Unbelievable. Thank you guys so much.
The 32. Here he is.
This will be a popular win.
Massively.
Yeah.
What a moment for Sheldon Creed. He can thank Ross for a move down there at the bottom.
Good job,
Sheldon. He was in
Sheldon.
position all night.
Oh, you're an asshole.
That's good sportsmanship. Give him a thumbs up.
Oh,
Former
give him a
teammates,
thumbs
you know
up.
how
All right.
much Sheldon has wanted this. 15-second place finishes and finally a winner.
Did you
in
hear
the
that?
O'Reilly
16
Series. I thought this was
second
the most
places.
pressure-packed year of his life. He had to get to victory lane. He had to do it early. I think this opens the floodgates for Sheldon Creed in 2026. 24 lead changes.
Yeah, he can start winning more.
And the last exchange puts the 0-0. Sheldon Creed out front.
Way to go, man. That put Haas, you know, hey.
In his 138th start.
After 138 starts, first win. And having 16 second place finishes.
Ended up second. And Nick Sanchez.
Wow.
How good is he in this
I
race?
thought he was in position to win.
Oh,
he
yeah.
had the momentum. Like, he is going to be able to pull this off.
That car qualified 28th yesterday. Corey Day finished 4th. Wow. What a comeback. Some of these results, as we talk about the top 10, could be unofficial because there was a lot going on there as we came back around to the checkers. But Corey Day unofficially is 4th, unofficially 7th for Sam Mayer. Both those drivers a lap down in the final stage.
That's right. That's what I said there.
Good times, Sheldon
Young
Creed.
man. Dang it. Way to go, Sheldon. Way to win.
So cool.
Good job. About time the old Truck Series champion win a race there in the O'Reilly Series. There you go, Sheldon. Yeah, look at that. Sigh of relief. God, you know, you winning, man. Wow.
Finally.
Yeah, you're going to celebrate this one.
The emotion and jubilation that has been building for so many years for Sheldon Creed. Buddy, Does it feel as good as you thought it might after all these years?
Incredible. Just, been a loser the last few years and just kept showing up. Not how you draw it up when you win a truck championship and win races and go to Xfinity and go 4 years winless. So, incredible.
See,
I think all my past teams at RCR and Gibbs, they all gave me great opportunities. And now here with Haas Factory team, back with Chevrolet and great engine. Hendrick Engine Shop did a great job for us.
See, I told you, Hendrick, baby. Back with Haas. Y'all see? You think this young man don't know his sport? Oh, I know my sport, trust me.
You said on the radio coming to that final restart,
I
you
would
wanted to
have fun
restart
doing this.
fourth.
I need to do a podcast.
Did it play out kind of like you thought
I
it
would
was
love
going
to
to
have
play out
people
there? And then
guest,
obviously it worked out like you
call
hoped it
in,
would.
No, it never plays
ask
how
questions,
you
read
kind of draw it up. But
trivia games, talk about the old times, talk about the
maybe,
new.
I don't know if one win will kind of revive my career, but maybe if I win a few this year, it will. And
Well, I think Sheldon, now that you won, it's going to open up more for
Sheldon
you.
Creed, a bridesmaid no more.
I think he wins a couple more times this year.
Series, Kim.
Well, Dylan, it was a battle of a day for Austin Hill and the 21 team, but ultimately put yourself in the seat to get another win here late in the race. Walk me through those last few laps and that move at the end there by Ross Chastain.
Yeah, I mean, we had a really fast finish Chevrolet all day. There was a few things that, looking back on that, I could have done different. When I got to the lead, off of 2, I might have got a little too far out. And then, I mean, what about that save, huh?
That's a great
the
save,
was
though.
insane. I thought that I was
Watch
going to be head on in the fence there, but end of the race, you have to throw the block, and 32 drove through me. He has nothing to lose. He's not racing for points or anything, and I don't know if I'm going to race him again later on, but that's Ross for you.
NASCAR has expanded the amount of races the Cup drivers can run in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, so you will race Ross Chastain a number of times throughout the season. Does it warrant a conversation?
No, I mean, we're both going for the win. I was dead sideways there, and I don't know how I saved it. So that was a lot of fun. I had a blast tonight. Just wasn't meant to be. Atlanta's been so good to us, and it just wasn't meant to be this time.
Sheldon Creed is an ARCA champion. He's a Truck Series champion. It had been 1,630 days since he last went to victory lane in a truck. And today does it for the first time in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. And he does it in dramatic fashion.
Good job.
What a finish. And
Good
we'll break
job.
it
Way to
all
give
down
Haas a
when we
win.
come
Way to
back.
give yourself a
Thriller
win.
in Atlanta.
Way to give
Sheldon
Hendrick
Creed
a
standing tall.
win. And the motor department, and telling you, y'all.
If you have wet AMD or
You know,
DME,
it's
you never
the
want to
way
lose
it
sight.
is, y'all. I mean, no, I'm gonna go this way. I don't want to mess you up there. I just wanted to fuck with you. Hey, I just want to say, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why I did that. But like I said, see, I know my NASCAR, y'all. I mean, I would, I really should do more of a show of that. Make it maybe a podcast, really, honestly. Give you guys a rundown on things. Guess some of you new kids, I'm sorry to say that. Some of you are talking to you that are younger than me. Or, because I'm Gen X, Generation X, so, the way NASCAR was, even growing up when I lived in Alabama and I saw a couple of races, it was way different. A lot more leniency, a lot more things went on. You could do a lot more to your car. And of course, as the years go on, NASCAR says, oh, you can't do this, you can't have that, you can't have it. You used to put lead in the car to put weight, to add weight, because some of the drivers were, you're too small. You had some drivers that were 5'1", 5'2". So weighed maybe 110 pounds if you're lucky. even with their gear on, you know, that adds another extra 5 to 10 more pounds. So you need more weight to the right side of the car. So you got to put more weight to your right side. So you put weight, you put lead, and they used to put lead down in the rails of the chassis. And NASCAR would allow you to do that, but you'd only get so much. Because you could use it, but if you use it, you can only use it in certain spots. And of course, NASCAR had to approve it. Because they would watch, because back in the day, guys used to do some trick stuff to the frames to hide that lead. You would make parts of the chassis out of lead. Yeah, shit you not, guys would do that. Rear end chassis, and thinking rear end, well, let's stiffen it up, let's make it, you know. So that's what guys would do. They would weld things in, you know, to make it better, stiffer, and more weight. The weight turned into, hey man, guys are really taking advantage of it. Like I said, you could use weight, you could use lead to make your car part. You could use lead to do this and make it do that. You know, you could melt the lead. Think about it. You could melt the lead, and you could let it, you know, cut pieces and whatever. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of trick things back then, but now, you know, they don't allow that, obviously. The cars are dressed out to weigh 3,500 pounds or 3,450 pounds or something like that. And that's what they're made to do. And so, you know, now that NASCAR has gotten to that point and said, hey, with the driver in the car when you weigh it, the first time actually, when you like get to the racetrack, that's one of the first things you do once you get the vehicle out of the trailer. You know, you put a little tiny setup in it, really. You just throw tires on it, really, is what you do. Once you get it out, you throw another set of tires on it with whatever pressure you want it. Go take it and run it through tech, because you can run it through there. So run it through. Come back out, NASCAR will say, okay, you gotta do this, this, and this. All right, so you fix it. And then they come back, you run it through, or they come back, you go back and you run it through again. And this time it passes, you're good. Then you know where you're at with your vehicle. And the setup wise, and the way the body template fits, and the spoiler body templates, make sure all the safety things work, features work. I'm sitting here trying to watch the finish of the race behind Jaws while I'm going, what the hell? You know, so anyways, it was a good race, good job for Sheldon Creed, glad he won, and hey, CW didn't do a bad job. I don't think of broadcasting it today, but it was good, and it was a good day, a good Saturday. Got to see some good racing. Truck race was really good. This race wasn't too bad, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. So, I want to hear what Ross has.
Right, Dylan, for sure. I should have covered that block with the 21. In my mirror, I thought he was coming faster than what it looked like on TV, at least. I don't know. But Brandon up top did great to call those runs, and then I charged up on the 0-0 and turned.
Damn.
And I got kind of crossed up off the 0-0 and then got tight behind the 21. No excuses, I turned him, okay?
There you go, see?
And I hate that I did that to another Chevy. Glad that Sheldon was there to pick it up after him and I worked together so well. But, yeah, I made a business decision down the back coming to the white to not spin into the infield.
Business decision. Wow, I like it. I made a business decision.
I'm not trying to crash coming to the checkered, but to get the run down the back, I did not execute it very well for sure. So hats off to Jordan Anderson Racing for giving me this opportunity, and Vector Mellon for continuing to stick with me for over a decade now, reminding people to just wear their seatbelts. A real simple message, and see how Jordan has built this team with Shane Whitbeck and John Bomarito. It was a pleasure to drive tonight.
He gave the 32 a good run. Ross Chastain comes home inside the top 10. Kim?
And Dylan Parker Retzloff matched his career best finish of second. We were kind of watching those replays. If you had the last couple of laps back, what would you do differently?
Yeah, I don't know what I would have really done differently. I just felt like I got to Sheldon 3 and 4, and I just looking back, and I just made a slight move to feel like I was avoiding the 32 there in 3 and 4, and just lost too much of a run to try and make a drag race of the line. But overall, happy to get a good finish for these guys. If they put so much hard work in the off season, and these last couple weeks to make sure we're ready and prepared. So thank you to Funkaway and Visual Pack for all my support in the last couple of years, and happy to have Cairo on the car this week. And we'll go on to next week and try and do it again. And just happy for everyone on the 99 Viking Motorsports team.
Yeah, this team leaving this race 5th in the points, Dylan.
And Kim, I think Nick Sanchez has to like this.
There
race.
you go, man. See, not bad for Parker.
Comes home in the 3rd spot today for AM Racing. For a team that you are joining new this year, what kind of run does this do just to set you guys off on the right foot for the rest of the season?
Yeah, it's really promising, right? The whole AM Racing.
All right, look, sorry, I should have done that on camera. Okay. Anyways, y'all, sorry, I'm not picking my nose. I have an itch. Yeah, I'm tired of. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. Yeah, I've had a little more than this than I should. Yes, I have. I'll admit that. But yeah, it was a good day, like you said. Michigan's now playing Duke. I'm not watching it right now, which I should be. I'm mad. I need to find out what's going on with that game. So I need to get down to where to go.
Relatively clean for this place, especially with a lot of rookies in the field.
Well, ESPN, right?
I thought they did a pretty good job, and you just kind of had to ride that bull when it's like that.
See how bad they're losing. Hopefully they're not, but we'll see. There we go.
Johnson, tough angle, but he gets it to go.
Oh, we're down 5. Wow. 47-44.
A really strong move right up in.
Nah, well, we'll see, guys. Let's see how it goes, So, give you a little picture of it real quick.
Down to 3. Jaden Boozer at the point. McKinney on him.
Oh, here we go.
Boozer. Long.
Oh, wow. That
is getting some really good movement from side to side. That slot ball screen, just a roll down the middle of the lane. Beautifully done. Kaysen shakes Saar. Lendeborg blocked by Boozer. And he kept it in bounds, only to turn it over. Kaysen over Hamenya, in and out.
What the hell?
Boy, how did that not go down? Duke has really been controlling the tempo in this second half, and they've lifted up this Michigan defense and really spread it out. Gungbo will try a 3. Johnson soars for the rebound. He is such a good athlete. Michigan has 3 players that average over 10 points a game and over 7 rebounds. Good fade. Johnson, Lendeborg, and Amara.
Oh.
Michigan, though, now
come
just
on, Michigan, you gotta catch up, man. You gotta start playing inside ball here.
Not much better, 5 for 18. But one of the big factors is Michigan has mostly been one shot and out with a lot of offensive rebound opportunities. Nearing the midway point of the second half. Taken away by McKinney. And fouled by Saar.
Wow.
Well, Duke on the offensive end. They're putting the big guys in ball screen action. Great screen by Patrick Gungba. Mara stays too long on the ball. That led to the dunk on the alley-oop, and a great defensive play by Cameron Boozer. Not known as a shot blocker, but he was there. McKinney, the pull-up won't go.
What the hell?
The rebound. Chris.
John Shire in that last time out said this game will come down to 2 things: getting back on transition and your defensive rebounding. So I need you to focus on that the remainder of these 10 minutes.
And Duke has done a very nice job keeping Michigan out of transition. Michigan fans wanted to travel. They don't get it, and Hamenya has given Duke its largest lead of the night.
Wow, they're on 7 on this. This ain't good.
Cadeau still going.
Take the shot.
Fouled by Sarr and then trips over him after the whistle had blown. Well, after this knockaway by Mara, everybody diving on the floor, but Boozer first to get it, slid a little bit, and as a result of the chaos, Nicholas Hamedi able to get to the rim.
Michigan just had the opportunity to pass 2 minutes.
Elliot Cadeau at the line. That's the 7th foul on Duke, so Michigan into the bonus already. Only the shooting foul, I guess, but it's the 7th. Either way, Sarr comes out and Foster comes in. So Foster and Peyton Boozer both in the game at the same time for the Blue Devils. Gungba and Johnson getting physical in the lane as Cadeau makes the second. Jake Cadeau's first points of the night. I think Duke should keep putting a Dimera into ball screen situations. Draw him away from the basket.
No.
Gungba to Caden Boozer. Back to Gungba.
Wow.
Great offense from the Blue Devils. Beautiful drop-off pass, and then Gungba just followed it to the rim. As Caden Boozer able to get a Dimera to switch off on it.
I know it.
Cadeau gets around Foster, can't hit it. And a whistle underneath, and now Gungba is complaining about a possible hook and hold. Well, I thought that Elliot Cadeau got fouled on that shot. You have a cutter going right around. Gungba drops it off to him. Mara's got to pick him up, and just a beautiful drop-off because Gungba just rolled right to the rim behind the action. The foul is on Cam Boozer. It is his 4th. And John Shire is going to take his star out with 8:42 to go in this game. Now that he has picked up foul number 4.
Yeah, he's going to sit him for a little while. Unless Michigan starts rolling here and picking shit up.
Boozer has played 29 minutes already in this game, but he is sitting for now. Johnson at the line.
Don't worry about looking at it, kid. You know where it's at. Just free throw.
Makes the front end.
There you go. You gotta get away from this 5-point lead now, man. Even if you make it. I'm not saying you can make it. You made the first one. Just do the same thing. Turn around and pop. There you go. That's it.
A 5-point game.
Yeah, 5-point game ain't nothing, man.
So where does Duke look offensively with Cam Boozer on the bench? I think the issue is going to be they've got to keep a Dimera out of the lane, then attack the lane. And he's guarding Gungba. And so him setting those ball screens is going to be effective. Knocked away. Still Duke ball. Brown has it. And threw it into the backcourt. Duke will turn it over. And Michigan fans are on their feet, sensing a change in momentum.
Yes, let's go. That's what I'm saying. Come on, guys. Come on, Michigan. Let's go, fans. Let's go.
To get a little bit more shooting on the floor. That was not Duke's best offensive lineup.
We got to get some points here. I don't care. We just get some points. Do not get points here. Don't give it up. They're playing tight on purpose.
Into Johnson. And no foul call. Out of bounds, though. Still Michigan ball.
4 seconds
on
left.
The shot clock. Maurice Johnson Jr. looking at the official saying, well, if there wasn't enough contact there. Could go to inbound. Tried to lob it to Mara and hit the side of the backboard. Inside 8 minutes to go. Timeout, John Shire. Back and forth all night long. It's number 1 and number 3 in a game that has been tight throughout. And right now, it's number 3, the Duke Blue Devils, with a 5-point lead. 7:47 to go.
Well, you know, I'm gonna leave y'all with that, you know, and say, hey, good night, y'all. Thank you again for liking and subscribing.
Then things happen.
Hit that
Prices
button.
keep climbing
Thank
every
you again
month.
for everything, y'all. Really, honestly, and let's go, Michigan. Let's go chase tomorrow on the Cup race. You know, I'll be out here filming again. So we'll see how it all goes, how it all plays out. You know, honestly. So, and for everyone, I'm sorry. Wait. Hey, I'm still trying to get it, but I get it. All right. But I want to thank y'all again. Excuse me for my burping, my rudeness. I'm trying to make sure if I can get some of that out. If I don't, I'm sorry. It just adds flavor. And you know, you guys can. Anyways, thank y'all again. It's from the bottom of my heart. Love y'all. Thank y'all for liking, subscribing, and keeping in touch. And I pray for you all to have a great night, everybody. If you're out partying tonight, get home safe. If you can't, leave those keys, stay there. Or Uber it and get back tomorrow to get your car. All right, y'all, be safe, please. Just be safe. When you're gonna party and think about it before you really get too fucked up. All right? Y'all take it easy. Thank you. Night.